For anyone who thinks intuition is just a load of baloney and it's just something in your mind that you're making up, or you thinking to yourself, I'm just overreacting or just imagining things, you are wrong, or they are wrong. Intuition is very, very real. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say intuition is always right. Okay, now I know that you're going to challenge me on that because I would challenge myself too. Let me clarify. Intuition is always telling us the truth about how we feel in a situation, okay? Also, intuition, gut instinct, is formed from subconscious information that we're picking up in a situation, okay? Maybe we're watching a person and they're telling us a story and we feel really off. There's something that feels discordant, perhaps untrue about the story that's being told. But we, in our conscious mind, aren't sitting there thinking, oh, that left eyebrow moved in a weird way, which means that there's a 50% chance that person's telling a lie right now. That's not, how it works. What instead we get is this sense like, something's not quite right, okay? And this is our subconscious picking up on information that has been gathered probably for, the whole entirety of human evolution, the amount of knowledge that we have inside of our subconscious, like really actually expert information about human behavior stored in our subconscious, which feeds these intuitive signals to say, this person is telling the truth right now. This person's being authentic. This person's got bad intentions. This person's unwell. This person's lost their mind. Whatever it is. Intuition is very much based on real things that are happening in a situation. And it is always telling us the truth of how we feel in a situation. So intuition is always right. Your conclusion about what your intuition is telling you perhaps isn't always correct because paranoia is a real thing. However, the emergence of a symptom of intuition, for example, a knot in your stomach, heart racing, sweaty palms, restless legs that want to run away, a shiver down your spine, or on the opposite side, a feeling of warmth and being relaxed because you feel safe, These are real things based on real things that are happening in a situation. So I challenge you to think to yourself next time you're having an intuitive signal, not to go down the route of, oh, I'm just imagining this, I should just forget this, because that starts a relationship of self-abandonment, which is so important to avoid in self-defense and all of life. And instead choose a line of thought that says, okay, something is happening right now. My body is reacting to something I'm aware or not aware of. Let me find out what that is. Let me open myself and be curious. Let me validate myself first of all. I am noticing something. Now let me look around and try and work out or suss or observe what those things are that are triggering this sensation in me.